Hello everybody, my name is Farmer Phil and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a YouTube video, a gaming YouTube video. I was asked to do this by Martin Dean, so this is going to be how you do it. First things first, I'm going to show you the programs I use. I use Sony Vegas Pro 13 to do all the editing and rendering and all that. I use OBS to record the videos, and I use Handbrake to change the coding to compact the file size for uploading onto YouTube. So first things first, I'll just go through the links. Handbrake there, all links will be in the description below. They're all 100%. OBS, same job, 100%, no viruses, none of that cracks. Your antivirus software might say it's malicious or that sort of crack. It's 100%. That's what I use. That's what I think pretty much everyone else uses. So you are safe. Now I'm not going to show you how to download Sony Vegas Pro 13 because that's a video in itself. So I'm just going to link this video into it. It works, it's 100%. It will say it's malicious, it's not. Never mind it, you will be okay. When you download the file, you also download a program called Xbus or Exus. It's just the hacking group that cracked Sony Vegas. They put that in with the file, so you go and look at more of their stuff, but you can uninstall it. Does no harm to your computer. I have it 6 months or whenever, pretty much soon after that video came up. If you have any problems, just leave a comment down below and I'll get to it, you know. So it is 100%. So that's that. The links for them will all be in the description below. So right now I will show you how to use OBS. Now this is the second time at this. So you can see now I work on 2 screens, which makes it very handy for recording, as I can see what I'm recording. But this is where stuff gets a bit tricky. So because the first video I made when I was trying to edit, doing the adding scenes and all that crack, it went blank. So however, I'll just go through the settings first. So just copy whatever settings I have as your own. I can't remember what way I had it. All I know is the video I watched, it was put the highest settings it could, so I put to the highest settings. So you can see there, if you have to stop it, pause it, just make sure everything's the same. There is a few things that won't be the same. Now this is one, the file path. I don't know what it is when you first install it. I'm not installing any programs again because I already have them. I don't need to. But as you can see there, I make sure all my videos are saved to a file that I put on my desktop called YouTube. You can do the same. It just keeps everything simple and handy. It's just simple. You create the file first, and then you go into this, go browse, brings up, you go to your desktop, you find your folder, YouTube, and it's there. You can see that's where I put all my videos that I make. So that's that video. Now the video adapter, that's my graphics card. Whatever your graphics card, that's what that is. Custom best resolution is that. You know, just whatever I have, put it to your own, see if it works. If it doesn't work, you may have to change things. I'm not a computer wizard at this sort of stuff. I just copied someone else's. So, and then here, the desktop audio device, default means it's just whatever the noise comes out of. You have a set of speakers plugged in, that's them. If it's a laptop, it's the speakers that are built into it. And then your microphone, that's the microphone you plug in. Some of the laptops have microphones built into them, so you don't need it. And then some I can't think of the word, Skype cameras we call them for now, I can't think of them, or webcams, that's the one. Some of them have mics built in. Depending on what your microphone is, you put that in. Everything else is straightforward. Hotkeys, then I have mine set up that I press number 7, starts recording, stops recording, number 8. Just makes it very simple. Instead of having to bring up, close, down, bring up, and click stop and click go, just makes it a lot simpler. So after that, that's it. Everything else is pretty much not needed. So, and now this is how you add a scene. Now you can see there all the scenes I have. So what you want to do is you want to go right click up at the top of the scene. That's after going blank. You can see the scene there. You want to right click. I can't show you because the minute I close this down, it stops recording. it's a bit of a pain in the hole. But all you gotta do is you right click up there, and it'll show, it just comes up add scene. You want to add a scene, name it whatever you want, it doesn't matter what the name is. And then you want to click on the scene you're after making, and you want to go to sources, which is this box here. You can see there I'm on Monitor Capture and Farming Simulator Capture. I can turn off Farming Simulator Capture. Monitor Capture will capture one of my monitors. You just right click, you want to add. Window Capture captures a window like Google Chrome or any of the windows that's open. Monitor Capture captures the whole monitor, whatever comes up captures it. Image, text, them ones I've never done anything with. Game Capture then is the one you want for capturing games. You name it whatever you want, so I'm just going to name this Farm Sim. This Farming Simulator is the game I'm doing it on. You want to make sure, you can see there I have Farming Simulator open. You want it open at the time of doing it. You want to go down, you can see it there, Farming Simulator, click that. That's it, okay. You click that, you preview. Well, you can't, if you have one screen, you can't really see a preview. You just hit start record, go into it, do a bit. Don't go and make a video and then realize that it didn't work. Just make sure it works beforehand. Make a quick 2, 3, 4, 5 second long video just to make sure that it is working, just in case I have forgot something. But that, from as far as I can remember, is all you have to do. So I am going to just remove that because I don't need it there. Yeah, and that's okay now. So once you've that understood, you want to go into your game. So I open up this is recording away. So go into your game, you start recording, talk, do whatever you want, and that's it. It's recording the gameplay now. I'm in the game. You can see there this trailer, as you can see, this is the mod I was talking about. I finally got it in game. This is what I'm working on. So this is sort of a little teaser of what might come up in the future on FS UK, but still have a lot of work to do on it before I get it that far. But all you gotta do then is bring it up, click out of it, and then you're back to your OBS. You just stop recording, and then what you want to do, now I'm just going to move this out of the way into the other screen. You go into your file. So I had them set to YouTube, so you find wherever your file is. Now I have a lot of videos there, and yeah, you find what you want. You find your video. You want to open up Sony Vegas Pro. Now it works. I find it works 210 times better with 2 screens because I'm able to move to and from. I know a lot of people mightn't have that, so it does make it a bit more tricky. Now Sony Vegas is opening up on my other screen, so the minute it's open I'll pull it across so you can see it. So I might just give it a minute because it's uploading the last project I was working on, Snapchat video. Right now you can see it now. So I want to go file, start anew, and you can see now this is what you want. You want to make sure all of these settings are what you have, because this is the highest settings you can get. Yeah, it's the highest settings, so you want to make sure start all projects like this. Okay, and that's it. Then you want to go, now I'll just have to small screen this, sort of just it's tricky now. It's tricky to say the least. I'm just going to it's tricky. You just go and you want to drag your video in there. Now I'm going to make this big screen again. No, I have to say yes. Make this big screen again so I can see what I'm at. It is tricky just using the one screen. And you can see there, this is a video at Aho Combine and I made a while back. And I'll just go through some of the functions of it now. So zooming in sort of makes it the spacing longer. If you can see there, this is fade the inset. This is where it goes from being black and then sort of builds into the picture. And then you can do the same with the sound, where it fades in, fades out, same sort of a job. You also then, if you click there, you can right click, you can split. And if you're used to my videos and know the way I put in the sort of the blur and the farmer fill job, to do that you split, you want to right click on the first bit, you want to go to video event. If you go media, it affects the whole video. If you go to video, it only affects that bit. So video, and you can see the one I use is Sony Gaussian Blur. If you want to learn more about how to do this, I'd advise looking up a few videos on how to do it, but one I use is Sony Gaussian Blur. I click OK. If I click on that now, you can see it's blurred. I want to add in text. Just right click below, insert video track, insert text media. All this stuff is coming up on the other screen. You can see that there. Sample text. You put in YouTube, put in whatever you want. It's all the settings, it's like Word. Put it in, do whatever you want. You fade it in and out the same as the video. You can interlink stuff. So if I went and I put in another text media, you get sample text, and we'll just change this one to O just for the crack. Now you can see the screen there, so you know, you just it crosses it in. I'm not going to click play because sometimes when you do a lot of crossing in and out of videos, especially with Sony Gaussian Blur, this thing has a tendency to crash. So you can see there, oh, and it fades in and it fades out, and I don't know why the other one isn't. Right. I don't know why that's not doing anything, but however, you just insert text media, you type in what you want to cross it in and out, you just drag them over each other and it fades from one into the other. That's how it's done. It's pretty simple. You want to add in music. I know YouTube provides you with free music in the YouTube creator. What I advise is download it and then put it in here. It's the same as the video. You just drag and drop. You can change the decibel level, which is this slider. This changes the volume which this audio recording is played at, whereas this one affects the whole video, all audio recordings. This one only affects that one. So when I put in music, I always turn it down well below the volume of me talking, so you're able to hear me. I think that's really it. The last thing you want to do, once you're happy with your video, all's working well, you can see there's your play, pause buttons. That just plays it up there. You want to go and click as, render as, and let's come up on the other screen, drag it over, that's okay. And as you can see there, I have it set up for this, so I'll just click out of that. You want to go down to you want to go to Windows Media Video V11 WMV. You want this one, I think. Now render is my own custom one, so it's the very last one. It's the 8 MBs. This is the highest. This is HD. That's what that is. Customized template. Now you want to go into that one and customize it. I'm just going to show you my one, and you want to make sure all your settings are the same as the one I have now. So you can see there, just change them, pause it if you have to. I'll just go through it relatively slowly, make sure it's all the same. And then you want to name it template render. That's just what I put it as. And you want to hit favorite on it. Yeah, so then all you gotta do is you click this, favorite comes up, you click that, and then all you gotta do is click render down there. Now one thing, make sure you do not click render, make sure render loop region only is turned off, because sometimes if that's clicked on, it'll only render a certain amount of it. So you want to make sure that's turned off. Stretch video, that's really it. You click render, depending on the strength of your computer, depends on how long it takes. My old school farming sim videos, they take 20-minute videos, they take like 2 hours. You make a simple picture slideshow, 10 minutes it might be done. It all depends on how much folding and clipping and slipping and all that sort of crack is in it. And what else? Yeah, I think that's it. Where does that go then? Oh yeah, once you click render, it'll to tell you where. I'll just click on it there, even though I'm not going to render. So you click render. No, sorry, there it is there. You want to put name it, put in your folder. Mine goes into YouTube, into Farmer Phil, as my computer is shared with the family. It's the only reason I can get a gaming PC is if I shared it. So me and my sister have YouTube channels, and we both save it onto YouTube. So mine is Farmer Phil. That's why it goes in there. Name it, shame it, whatever you want. Render it. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. That's that. X that. Get rid of that. And then your video comes up in here. It'll come up as a WMV file. Can I find one? There. We'll just use the Moen GoPro. You can see it there. It comes up as a WMV file. It's not ready to go up. If you go into properties, the properties of it is relatively high. It's 448 megabytes. So what you want to do then is you want to open up Handbrake. Yeah, this will open up on this screen. And same again, you just drag and you drop. And then all you gotta do is make sure set to MP4, web optimize, your aspect ratio, all that's the same. I think that's bog standard, it doesn't matter. And then you just file destination, browse. I just throw it in there. I always name it YouTube. I think I'm on 49. This will be the 49th video I've made. Well, no, it's actually 51 or something, but I started doing it the third video in or some crack like that. Save it to wherever you want. Click save. Click start. It doesn't take that long. It compresses the file, makes it smaller, makes it more YouTube friendly, quicker to upload, doesn't cost you much, you know. That's what Handbrake is for. And then it's in your file, you're ready to upload. You just go in, you go into that, you go, I'll just go back to the home page and upload. You just drag and you drop it in there, and once you drag and drop, it'll start uploading and you can start editing. If your YouTube account is monetized, you click your monetize, you put in your tags, your hashtags, your metadatas, all of that sort of crack. I don't have anything to upload. I'm not going to do it because our internet bill has gone over again for the, I don't know how many months. It's gone over anyway, so I'm not going to go at it. That's really it. Your video is up. She's ready to start getting likes and subscribers and views for you and make a few pound if you're monetized. So that's it. I'm nearly sure. I hope I have everything covered on how to make a YouTube video. If I haven't it all covered, just please let me know and I'll add to the video. I'm nearly sure I have everything covered. So I hope this was of use to you. So that's really it from me. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and you can check me out on Instagram. All the links will be in the description below. And that is it for me.